Hi there and welcome to another tutorial video. During this video, I want to show you our lead finder tool and how to use it. But first, let me explain what it is and the cost of you using it. So lead finder is a tool that generates potential email addresses using a first name, last name, and a domain name. It verifies the validity of these addresses, starting with a check for domain acceptance and syntax errors, which always cost you 1 credit. If the domain is not an accept all server, it will generate and validate 34 email addresses, incurring an additional 34 credits. If the domain is accept all, only 1 credit is charged. By default, the tool pauses validation upon finding the first valid email address to save you on validation credits. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive right into it, and I'll show you how to use the tool. So here we are inside of the lead finder. And to get to this screen, all I did was click on lead finder here on the left-hand side of our navigation menu. Now, once we are inside, we need to enter our first name, last name, and our domain address. So I'll go ahead and do that now. And as mentioned, this is checkmarked by default, where it's going to pause the validation process when the first valid email address is found. So we're going to leave that turned on there, and we're going to click on Find Email Address. And we're going to give this just a moment for DeBounce to go ahead and do its thing. As we can see, the email addresses have been created, and now DeBounce is going through one by one to validate these email addresses. So the first 2 were invalid, so we're going to give this a moment to go through here until we find a valid email address. And on our 5th one, we can see that we found a valid email address, and the rest of them were aborted to save us on our credits. So now that we have found our valid email address, we can go ahead and click on copy to copy this email address, or we can scroll back up to the top here, and on the right hand side where it says list of found leads, we can click on that, and that's going to give us a list of the email addresses that were valid. And from here, we can download a CSV file, Excel, or print it. And that is how to use the lead finder inside of DeBounce. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.